Detectives have the body, but not the proof. A mystery 30 years in the making. A brutal murder dating back to 1981 that detectives cannot crack. Good evening, I'm Guy Atchley. Jennifer Waddell is off tonight. That killer is still out there. Night on your sides, Marcelino Benito is here with new information deputies hope will solve this case.
Guy, we still don't know who she was, but now we know what she looked like. Detectives exhumed her body to create this image. They hope someone somewhere knows something. A grisly discovery just southeast of the fairgrounds.
This was a homicide.
It's baffled detectives for decades.
As a detective, you always want to bring closure to a particular case.
A lot of things have changed in the last 32 years, but the desert out here has pretty much remained the same. Her body was found half a mile east of where we are now. As to who put her there or why she ended up here, well, that still remains a mystery. The question now, can it ever be solved?
Technology is leaps and bounds from what it was.
Jane Doe now has a face, this facial reconstruction image of what the victim looked like. Detectives also released photos of her clothes at the time of the murder. Whoever did this also may have sexually assaulted her. And now, thanks to Hollywood, the public wants cold cases solved in less than an hour. But in the real world, it takes longer. Detectives pour through binders of notes, and even that gets them nowhere.
I'm sure it was... I'm trying to figure out how to word this. She went down fighting.
Kay Reed's disappearance, a perfect example. The case remains cold. A family and all of Tucson continues to wonder. But every once in a while, a little bit of luck and a lot of work can crack the coldest of cases.
They had the pleasure of knocking on her door and telling her that the Tucson Police Department finally solved this crime.
Just this year, TPD arrested Bruce McCullough more than 40 years after he murdered his girlfriend. Now the Sheriff's Department hopes your help.
Is it possible after 30 years? Absolutely.
Helps name this victim and track down her gruesome killer. Detectives tried cracking this case in 1992, 97, and 2006. They were stumped because then they didn't have the technology to reconstruct her face, so they had nothing to show the public. Guy, we also have photos of the clothes she was wearing and that facial reconstruction on our website, KGUN-9.com. And if anyone recognizes her, they're asked to call 911 or 88 Crime.
And what about DNA?
They do have DNA, but over time it's degraded, so that's not something they're really counting on to help crack this case at this time. That picture, though, key.
Marcelino, thank you.